We are live. Hi, everyone. This is Grania Fletcher, and I'm calling in from Auckland, New Zealand. I am here in a hotel, excited to come over and be with some of you loving life activated people in New Zealand, where we're educating people over here on the power of activation. So today we have Tanya Ray Plante, all the way from British Columbia in Canada. Tanya Ray Plante is a mom of three. She has been an equine therapist. She's been an equine therapist for the past 11 years. Now, Tanya got involved with LifeVantage. Was it 4 years ago that you got involved with LifeVantage?
3.5. Yep.
3.5 years ago. Okay. So 3.5 years ago, she got involved with LifeVantage and now has built herself a multiple six-figure income. So Tanya, I would love to just ask you, what was it that really got you excited, or share your story of how NRF2 activation even came into your world and into your horse world?
You bet. It's great to be here, you guys. So when I very first came across NRF2, my horse had actually injured himself, a very severe injury. He has fractured his cannon bone. And as an equine therapist, I'm always looking for a more natural solution rather than using the stronger medications that are harder on the horse's system, harder on their stomachs. So I'm always looking for that natural, more healthy thing. And my horse suffered from ulcers. So I knew that he needed something that could prevent him from getting ulcers in this stressful situation. He had broken his cannon bone, and still help heal him. And so I came across NRF2. I actually came across it on a Facebook post, and I looked into the ingredients and I kind of like researched the science, and I thought, wow, if this does what it says it does, this is exactly what I need. And so I ordered it. I jumped in as a distributor right away and ordered the NRF2 and got my horse on it right away. I took him off all other medications, strictly put him on NRF2. And he, within a few days, he had less pain, less inflammation, and he was really doing a lot better. And I was very impressed. He made a full recovery with he actually came back stronger than he was before. And so me and him are back running barrels as a team. He's like kind of my pride and joy. He's my man.
No, I forgot to say you're a barrel racer as well. So did you take per tandem as well with him? So at the same time you started on it and he did?
I didn't right away. I gave it to him and I seen his results. And because being a barrel racer, riding horses my whole life, doing work on the farm that is harder than what I'm built for, it's been super hard on my body. I've always had back pain and such. And so I thought, you know what, I'm going to give this a try too, because I think it's wonderful that both my horse and myself can take the same product. And yeah, I've been amazed. And horses suffer from oxidative stress, same as dogs, more than we actually do. And that's why their lifespan is shorter. So being able to reduce the oxidative stress in a horse's world is huge just for their overall health.
Fantastic. So that was 3.5 years ago. So then you started, I assume, like all of us, when we find something that works, then people start asking you, or you start asking them, and suddenly you're sharing it with other horse people and people in the barrel racing industry and people that have got horses. Is that what happened?
Yes, once I seen the results for myself on my horse and myself, I had to share it. I was so impressed. I'm like, the whole world needs to know about this. Not only is it 5 herbs, right? It's not anything that can harm you. It can only do good for all mammals. So yes, I definitely could not keep this to myself. It needs to
Wow.
be shared with the whole world.
So we can hear in the background, you do this around your kids. And that's,
I
look,
do.
that's just life. I'm here in a hotel room with rubbish reception, with knocking at the door, somebody, and it's just like with, yeah, the girls in the room. And, but that's what we do. So, tell me about how you've managed to be able, because I know your husband works away an awful lot. How many weeks or something does he work away?
My husband actually works away probably about 90% of the time. And we run
90.
90% of the time, yes. We run 160 acres here with cows, horses, chickens, turkeys, you name it. Kids.
Wow. And you have 3 kids.
Yes.
So I mean, you doing this business, like you wouldn't be able to get a normal job.
No.
Having an online business allowed you to be able to still be with your horses, be with your kids, bring in money into the family.
Yeah. Yeah, it not only lets me be home and raise my kids and look after my animals, but it also lets me support them as well, right? And yeah, with the normal 9 to 5 job, I wouldn't have been able to do this.
Well, that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
So look, where do you see this going in the horse industry? Do you believe every horse should be on these products? Being a herbalist as well. So you're a herbalist. So you used to make up herbs for horses and things like that. And you think it's easier just giving this? Is it easy? Do horses take the tablet? Just come here, horsey, and do they just take it from your hand?
What horses are very smart, and once they figure out how they feel, like I shake our little blue bottle here, I like give it a shake like this, and my horses come running. Like they're in a big pasture and I give it a shake and they come running. They eat it right out of my hand. And yeah, it has made my life easier. Not like it's more cost effective for me to feed them this than it is to buy loose herbs and mix each one individually for my horses. So not only has it saved me money, but I have never been able to mix herbs that can do what this does for my horses. I haven't been able to. And I've been mixing them for a long time. 12 years.
And have you found that your vet bills have gone down a bit because your horses aren't as sick? So people might think, oh, well, my horse is really well, so why would I need to give them Protandim? Like, would you give them when they're well?
I give it as a maintenance because when we haul our horses, the environment our horses are in, the feed we give them, they build up oxidative stress. So we always want to be reducing the oxidative stress. And also I found if an injury should happen, like even if my horses are running around playing in the field and they like twist their leg or something, it goes to work and it takes care of the inflammation right away. And their bodies are like healing machines, right? When you give your body the right tools, it's an amazing healing machine. And that's the same with our horses. So when I'm competing, it's great as a preventative to keep their bodies functioning how they are meant to function.
So finally, can I just ask, because a horse is a lot bigger than me, so I take one. So is a horse, are they on 1 or 2, or if they're sick, what's the kind of dosage to keep it cost effective?
Yeah, normally I give my horses 1 pill a day for maintenance. If I'm going to go into competition for a weekend, I'll give them 2. Or if they have an injury or something going on, I will give them 2. If it's something very major, we'll give them up to 4. But just for maintenance, it's 1 pill a day.
1 pill a day. So even a little Shetland pony or a great big horse, it's 1 a day.
Yeah, horses are actually more sensitive to herbs than people are. So that's why we can get away with giving them the same amount as we get.
Well, I reckon 50 US delivered to your door in America, 74 in Australia, including taxes and shipping, and 90 something in New Zealand isn't bad. for when you think long term, your vet bills, your turmeric, all your other thing that you give. So
Yeah,
it's a bit of a
if
win.
you compare it with anything else on the market, you'll find out it's very cost effective. Yeah, compared to a lot of the
Fantastic.
products.
So thank you so much, Tanya. I really appreciate it. I know you've got your kids there. I love that we get to do this business around our children. So thank you so much for taking the time out of your family. And yeah, just want to thank you so much for doing that.
You guys have a good night. Enjoy.
Bye.